Corbin Burns, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Now to the plate, here is Terry Mooney, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. 1 down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's hit 9 home runs in his last 10 games. That's like almost averaging a homer a game every time he goes to the plate. Yeah, I'm stopping and I'm going to pay attention. This is the guy to watch.
Now a throw over to first, and they'll get back in standing. Brummett, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Not close. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is swung on and missed, strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now at the plate, here is Christian Murray. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. From the belt, the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That is good. The second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Up next, Randy Wiggins. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Brummett rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
So now to the plate, Ivan Delgado, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Hey, I know that's the first time he's shown the change up here, but we're in the first inning. He's kind of emptying the bucket. He's going to see what he can go to get these guys out in front later in this game.
Ashburn able to track it down for the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first at American Family Field. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Elijah Wiggins gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third. The left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in a 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. To the plate now, Ryan Braun, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Runners on the move for second. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand one. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Owen Christian comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's set and the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Garcia, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now they got a nice little hitting streak.
Bart Wiggins is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Brian Brummett, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia is there to put it away for out number one.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
He singled to open up the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Digging in next, Terry Mooney. He flew out in his last debut. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Ready now is Robin Yount. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
The 1-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. All even now, 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Still 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Batista.
So next to bat will be Raul Batista. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Hey, a two-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey. One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Locks him up for strike three. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Roberto Clemente. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Clemente, a native of Puerto Rico, could be scheduled for an appearance at the All-Star game this year. So far, he's received the second most votes among right fielders in his league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Standing in now, Christian Murray. High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Randy Wiggins. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Bucks go down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
We're back now for the Brewers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they ranked towards the bottom of the league in both on-base percentage and runs scored. As one player put it, it's been a frustrating year because we feel we have a lot more ability than we're putting out right now. Another hitter told me they're working every day on having more disciplined at-bats, hoping that leads to better counts to hitting. We'll wait and see if the adjustments lead to results as the season progresses, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Willie Stargell is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard to third. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Next for Milwaukee, Avisail Garcia. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to stand in is Richie Ashburn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Misses, ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH. Ivan Delgado flew out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Up next for the Buccos, Owen Christian. First pitch of the AB now. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now to bat, Bart Wiggins. He singled first time up. From the stretch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 2-0. At the plate now is Paul Molitor. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Call up here, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And that misses 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Robin Yount. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next, the dangerous power threat, Brian Brummett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
And now, Christian Brummett. First delivery to him. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pops this one up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. In now, Terry Mooney as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Next up, Roberto Clemente as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Brummett at third. Mooney is over at second with one down in the inning. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Christian Murray. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. One and 0. Here it is. Fouled away. The set and the 1-1.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The set and the 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Fouled off. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So now to the plate, Randy Wiggins. Here's the first pitch to him as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Zach Lowe answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Delgado will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Tyler Wiggins will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. First pitch on the way, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The set and the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Next, it'll be Owen Christian, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Now here's the first offering. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate now, Luis Urias. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The catcher, number 33. Whoa. Batista.
And now in the box, Raul Batista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Clemente will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. None left for Milwaukee. They're down 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Bart Wiggins.
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he popped him up. Yount into shallow left. He's there and records the first down. Next, it'll be Ryan Brummett, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And now the first pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
And now here is Christian Brummett, singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that counts.
The 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 4-0. Digging in will be Willie Stargell. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So here is Avisail Garcia. First pitch on its way. And then this is inside 1-0. In the air now out to left field. Murray is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Next to hit is Richie Ashburn. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Stepping in now, Paul Molitor. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
It's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Terry Mooney. First pitch on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Count is 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Urias settles under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Next to dig in, Roberto Clemente. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian.
Now to the plate, Christian Murray. First offering.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
The batter, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Standing in now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Murray leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. You can kiss it goodbye. So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Ashburn gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 6 and the Brewers nothing. Now it'll be Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The left fielder, Christian.
First delivery to him. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, Ryan Braun. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball. Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now a flare out toward right center. Wiggins ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Robin Yount. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Here's the 0-1.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Christian.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Owen Christian is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ashburn is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
The first baseman,
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. 0s in the run and earned run columns. Stepping up is Bart Wiggins. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The catcher, number 5, Brian Drummond.
So stepping in is Brian Brummett. First delivery to him. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Garcia. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 6-zip. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Urias. The pitch.
Urias.
Inside, ball 1. Nope, outside.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The catcher, number 33, Raul Batista.
And stepping in, Raul Batista, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now back, the first baseman, Willie.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Top of the lineup, stepping in, Christian Vermont. He's 2 for 4 in this one. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Ashburn is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Striding in is Terry Mooney. He's 1 for 4 so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
No strikes.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto.
Now at the plate is Roberto Clemente, grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. So here's Avisail Garcia. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Murray is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Richie Ashburn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Stepping in once again is Paul Molitor. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Molitor is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age in Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Elijah Wiggins earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates allowed only 5 hits in the game as they stomped the Brewers 6-0. Entering the day's action, the Brewers sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, while the Pirates are atop the division. The Cubs launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-2. Heading into the day, the Cubs are in 4th place in the NL Central, while the Cardinals are at the bottom of the division. The Cincinnati Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-4. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. At the start of the day, the Reds sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, while the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division. Don Mattingly had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading Miami past the Mets 6-3. In the standings, the Mets are in 4th place in the NL East, and the Marlins are atop the division. The Braves completed a 3-game series sweep as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 10-3. Entering the day's action, the Phillies are in last place in the NL East, while the Braves are 2nd in the division. Mike Clevinger earned the 3rd W of his season as San Diego beat the Dodgers 5-4. As of today, the Dodgers are in 4th place in the NL West, while the Padres are atop the division. The Arizona Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they dismantled the Giants 8-2. Heading into the day, the Giants sit in 1st place in the National League West Division, while the Diamondbacks are atop the division. The New York Yankees brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 2-1. In the standings, the Yankees sit atop the American League East Division, and the Rangers are in 4th place in the AL West. Patrick Corbin got win number